I feel your presence on my skin. I feel you spreading out within. This time you got a hold on me. 'Cause now I look at you differently. Differently. Don't say I realized too late. Don't say you wanna give me space. Oh, this time you got a hold on me. 'Cause now I look at you differently. Differently. I think we passed the point of playing pretend. Just wanna have you near from now to the end. Will you be with me but not as a friend? 'Cause now I look at you differently. How could I be so wrong? It took me way too long to be real about you, real about the one. It's time I take you home. I feel your presence in my home. You always there but not apart. Oh, this time you're getting close to me. 'Cause now I look at you differently.
Just getting in right now, or trying to. It takes a while for the stuff to download. No, I forgot it wasn't gonna go smoothly. How's everyone tonight? Chilling? It's so weird. Something's messed up with how you get into Wild lately. Like, I have to try and connect. It has to download their client every single time, and then it has to attempt to get in 3 times before it fails, and then I can get back. Then I can get in. Good morning, Andy. Nuts. I know we just got in, guys. I'm sorry. Let's try this again. I'm having a hard time. I don't know if you guys could see, but it, like all the stuff down in Armadillo, their own assets weren't working. I don't see them. Oh, today was pretty good, but I only had four dogs. Well, 5 walks. It's funny. My first walk of the day is 2 pit bulls, and I take them on a 45-minute walk. And then my next walk after that is a little corgi who doesn't like to walk, and I have to make him walk for 30 minutes. And then my walk after that is by this really nice park, and it's a golden retriever who's really fluffy, and he's really excited for his walk. He meets me at the door with a sock in his mouth. Today it was a shoe, and he wasn't feeling good today. So I had to let his owners know that he wasn't feeling good. He ate some stuff he shouldn't. And then Usually, my next walk would be a little Chihuahua that also doesn't like to walk. Um, she like literally will go down, walk around for 8 minutes, and then wants to sit on the porch for the rest of the 30-minute walk that she has signed up. And her owners know that that's what happens, and that's fine. And the one after that is is the little old miniature schnauzer. He has a 45-minute walk. And he's very old and crusty. And he starts out really slow, but then he gets warmed up and he runs for the rest of the time. And then the last one, which I don't have this week, is another golden retriever who loves his 45-minute walk and gets very upset when we start turning towards his home. All right. We can actually see the assets now. You guys ever seen these in real life? Bumping this would be misery. Heard Wednesday traffic is going to be really, really bad in Seattle. Some sort of event. Was told by Seattle friend. What kind of event? So like, someone said that they're holding the World Cup, like soccer thing, in Seattle. That's going to be really irritating. Look, they rebuilt everything. See how it's not all burned out anymore? Oh, this is a Saints Daily office. This is a newspaper office down here. My brother has a husky that they took on 2-hour runs with a 4-wheeler. Things still had energy to spare. Yeah, you really, with highly intelligent... Okay, I'm getting binocked by like 5 people. With highly intelligent, energetic dogs like that, actually giving them tons and tons of running time is not effective. All you're going to do is build up tons and tons of adrenaline in that dog, and that dog is going to get super fit and still be just as neurotic as before.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. How you
Hi.
doing?
Doing all right?
What's your name?
Ruby.
Ruby what?
Thread.
Ruby, real nice to meet you. Name's Tim.
Thread. Thread, not red.
No, my... Ruby Red. Thread.
No, thread. Thread.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, nice to meet you. Name's Tim Turd. Just want to say hi.
Nice to meet you. Who is that? Find out who that is. Yeah, dogs like that. The most important thing you can do is teach them how to relax. Teach them how to shut down and just lay there and stuff. I've done that with my poolies. It's like kennel time. Something to chew on. Something that keeps their interest. This guy seems interesting. And what guns are those you got? Signed North. Yeah, that's a sorry. It's become trend for people. I wish you'll use that voice to sing Jack Skellington. What's this? And replace the what's this to who that. I don't know the song. I never watched. I don't like. Listen, I don't like Halloween. And I really like Christmas. So something that tries to like overtake Christmas with Halloween, definitely never watched.
Nice.
Where's the job board in this town?
It is over on the side of the
Gotcha.
telegram station.
All right, thank you. Oh, I definitely watched Die Hard on Christmas. Die Hard's a Christmas movie. Disappointed my streamer. You know me, I love to disappoint. Alright, I've only really watched the first Die Hard. I know there's more Die Hards. Doesn't one, like, involve his daughter, and then he, like, shoots himself through the shoulder to shoot the bad guy at one point? Isn't that one of the Die Hards? I feel like I've seen that on TV. Because I reference it in the, it's just a shot to the shoulder, I'll be fine trope. You get a through and through to the shoulder, you're 100% fine. Now, if that bullet's lodged in there, you're like, you know, you're about to die. They gotta get that bullet out as soon as they can. I still would love to do like a little skit. I'll say the bullet's still in there. They're gonna die. And then they gotta get the bullet out, and then they'll show it dropping in the little tray, and it's just like a fully jacketed 22 round. Like it hasn't been fired. It's just pop that in there. It'd be so funny. Either gotta be comically small or comically giant. So either that or just like one of our M1 Grand cartridges. Okay, Ruby. Uh-oh. Couldn't climb off my horse for a second. Travel to Ridgeward Farm and help with the chores. I'm pretty sure I did these before, and it was horrible. But we'll see. Okay. Gotta shear sheep. Milk cows. Feed chickens. Bring in the dog and put out the cat. I don't have to feed the chickens because I put their food in a giant trash can that has little ports on the side, and I can fit like 2 bags of feed in there at once. You only have to feed them every couple weeks. It's super convenient. Just make sure you check on it. Stupid chickens didn't lay for most of the summer, but now that it's getting cold and rainy and wet, they're laying like crazy. Yup. All the new pullets are laying. It just means I'm gonna have to get more chickens next year. It's fine. New chicks is fun. See, I can't get this horse now because everybody's using it. This is Beecher's Hope. Where does it tell me to do the things? Shear sheep. Okay. Couldn't start the activity. Someone else is doing this. Are you currently shearing those sheep?
Yes, they're sometimes very tough to get hold of.
Okay. I'll wait till you're done, then I'll have a crack at it.
Okay.
Feed chickens.
It's best to come up behind them.
Where the chickens at? Here, chicks. Here, chicks. This is what I do with my actual chickens, guys. Don't judge me. Here, chicks. I can't tell. Oh, the chickens. They've arrived. Here, chicks. That's how everyone calls them? I don't know. That's just how I call my chickens. I start yelling at them like that so that they know to come when I have treats for them. They're pushing me around. Here, oh, don't run away. This is a highly inefficient way to feed chickens. Here, chicks. Here, chicks. Here, chicks. Here, chicks. Here, chicks. Oh my goodness, it took so long. I should finally be fed. What? How long does this take? Here, chicks. They keep running away because I move. Is that what's happening? Here, chicks. It's not how chickens work. You walk up to them and they squat in your way, and you have to like shovel them out of your way with your feet. Here, chicks. And my character is jumping away from them like she's scared of the chickens. I've only fed one chicken fully. Here, chicks. Look at more of the idiots eat at the same time. It's gonna literally take me 20 minutes just to feed some chickens. Here, chicks. Thanks for the gifted sub, O'Neill. Here, chicks. Eat the stupid food. What's wrong with you? Never seen stupider chickens in my entire life. Eat the food! What is wrong with all of you? Why? I'm just screaming in character now because... Eat the food! So there's a lady out there screaming at the chickens. What do we do about this? Eat it! I'm so done feeding you little idiots! Just eat the food! That's not how chickens work, Humble. You stupid birds, come over here! What is this? It's... Here, chicks. You can't back away is the thing. Okay, yelling chicks worked that time. Here, chicks. Here, chicks. No,
I
it...
like the way you talk to them chickens.
What? Who?
I enjoy it. Like I enjoy like hearing somebody enjoying their work.
I wouldn't say that enjoying is what I've been doing.
Oh, you don't like feeding a chicken?
Well, I thought I did, but I've never seen stupider chickens in my entire life.
I see. I find the ones down at McFarlane's are so stupid. Like half the time, I'm in the middle of feeding them, and then a horse is like a mile away, and then all of them get scared, even though the horse isn't anywhere close.
I've never met chickens that are scareder than this. Usually, you have to kick them out of your way to do anything. Like they stop in front of you and they won't move. And these ones, it's like I've got free food right here, and they just hate me and they won't eat it.
Yeah. Oh, it seems like they've come to their senses. Oh, never mind. Maybe it's my voice.
I don't know. I don't understand what's happening. Eat the food! Yes, I was on shout. It like canceled because I moved slightly away. It canceled. I like the way you talk to those chickens. 1900s rancheress. I need to find me a man who likes the way I talk to my chickens. Time to open up account on Farmers Only. Come on. It's not hard. Just eat the food. Just eat it. Y'all look like a bunch of fat old ladies lifting up your skirts and running. You think that you'd like food? Chicken feed is chicken seeds. You throw it and they just sprout out of the ground. Look at all the chicken footprints. Just eat the food. I don't know if we might have found something worse than fishing, guys. Come here and eat the food! Here, chicks! Here, chicks! They need to add that saying here chicks through your mic actually makes this go faster. That'd be great if they could mod in voice commands for stuff. And so you just hear people shouting and doing stuff. That'd be great. Here chicks. Please, just eat it. In GTA, you have a mic. Apparently, you can make the cashiers move faster if you yell at them or so. That's kind of cool. I love the idea of like forcing people to be like you to make others audibly aware of the things that you're doing. I think that's a cool idea. And like, no way can you totally silently rob that person. You gotta be yelling at them and you know, making them real upset. Here, chicks. See, I feel like for this job, doing this one time is sufficient. Should be sufficient. I lost my bag. What? It's 5. Get this torture over with. Here, chicks. Yeah, it seems like if you move, they freak out and run away. Subpoints make thread feed chickens. Here, chicks. Wonder if like because I know you can buy chicken feed and stuff. Wonder if you come here to feed them not on the chore thing, if like you feed them and they'll make eggs. Here, chicks. We've fed chickens all night long at this point, guys. Here, chicks. Five of 5 chickens fed. Okay. Need to smoke after that. Let's see how bad this is. Locate and shear the designated sheep. Do you have to sneak up on the sheep? Are you serious? How do you crouch? Seriously? I mean, at least it's a realistic position to kind of get them into. I'm disappointed that he still has hair. Okay. Sheep is sheared. That was cursed. Just run up to them really fast. Why? Why can't you be normal?
Jesus Christ, it's so much.
Come here, you. Don't run away. Gotcha. Got my technique down. I think the coos are in the barn. You have to grab and then separately milk. I think this one takes a hot minute too, because you got to do all this and then you have to carry it over to the milk truck. Guys, I'm sorry to inflict farm chores on you. It looks like someone might be tending to the tomatoes that are only available here. Meta Blur. Now that's an interesting name. Thanks for the follow. They need to introduce rustling missions that are like, get this particular sheep from Beecher's Hope and stuff like that. Because it'd be pretty funny to force you to go get something like that out of a place that's occupied by people. Yeah, more risk. And higher reward, you know? Steal the prized sheep from Beecher's Hope. And it would spawn once you got in the radius or whatever. And have a little floaty tag over it so you know which one to get. Sheep boost. So sheep boosting, yeah, pretty much. I wasn't really thinking like boosting. I was more of thinking just like a way for the game to kind of help ensure that you got it and not some random, you know? Nah, I wouldn't want the aggrieved NPC part. Because I'm thinking, TRP has like the bounties you can go get, which only spawn when you get within the vicinity. What? This is cow out of milk? What was wrong with the cow? Okay, no idea why the cow was mad at me. I think if you milk out a sequence, it isn't like that. Like, I can't... Yeah. I don't like that. Kind of funny. Yeah, I think I'd like these chores better if you had to do less of them at once. Forgot, if you don't eat like hearty enough food, right? You're dead by Charger yet? No. The insurance company is still giving him the runaround and getting his Lexus fixed. So he's still renting. He's still renting and using the Charger or Challenger? Do you mean the Challenger? But yeah, he's still renting and using the Challenger. Which is, I mean, the insurance company's gonna have to pay for it because he got rear-ended. Or he's still hunting with Graves tonight. I totally forgot about that. But he isn't. I'll have to go check my telegrams. Hopefully once we're done with this, we'll have telegrams. Because we did we checked our telegrams down in Armadillo, and we had the one from the one dude about guns. Man, those bird sounds just make me think so much of Hawaii. Like these doves that would call every morning in the jungle. Just hoo, 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 hoo. And the doves we did have in Maui, they were just so cute and stupid. Oh my goodness, we're only halfway done with the cows. Like, you'd walk along the sidewalk and they'd just be laying there in patches of sunshine. Like, laying on their sides, putting their wings in the air just like chickens do. And sometimes, you know, the rare occasion I got to go to the beach. Go to the beach and sit there and feed them snacks. And I get them climbing all over me. Sorry. I was at the airport once, and there was a bird trapped inside. And so I just sat there and I lured it with some of my trail mix until it got within reach, and I snatched that birdie up. And I took it outside. Catching wild birds with your bare hands is fun. Bet that's something you didn't think I've done. Pigeons are easy to catch at the beach, too. You guys saw that I found my dream car, right? Like, I know what car I'm gonna, like, have in mind as a goal. My dream and practical car, I should say. Because it's, when I say a dream, it has to be somewhat attainable. So I found a somewhat attainable dream car. Thing is, even if I had the money for it, for something like that, we'd pretty much have to move. Because we just don't have space in our driveway for more vehicles. We're like that house in the neighborhood, right? With all the cars out front. Although, if I'm being honest, that's a lot of houses these days. You go down any suburban street and you see most of the houses have 4, 5, 6 cars out in front. And it's multiple reasons. There's people having to, you know, all live in the same house to survive. And a lot of kids who literally can't afford to move out, so they're just living with their parents. Yep. That is reality. One of them is derelict. Yes. It's not up on blocks, but it is derelict. And the brothers bought a, I think it was like 1969 or 68 Mercury Cougar. It's like one of the really cool ones. Really nice muscle car. But I've never seen it because they all work at a cousin's mechanic shop, and they're keeping it down there at the shop while they're working on it. They can work on it after work because they got a plenty big lot in the back. What's funny is my dad had a Cougar when I was born. I still remember that car. It was hideous. Oh yeah, no, there's lots of places like that around here, folk, but that's not like the suburban neighborhoods, really. Because anything that's left out at the edge of the woods gets consumed by blackberry vines. It's not like maybe, you know, say kudzu down in the south, but the blackberry vines still come up pretty fast and thick and can totally hide stuff within a single growing season. No, we don't have a place like that, but we are, because we have our motorhome and it's alongside the house, and in front of that is the Previa, an old Toyota Previa, 1994 Toyota Previa, first car I was used to driving, and that thing, it still runs, but we're pretty sure it has a cracked engine block, and so it's just sitting there because it should be worked on, but it hasn't been. And then, since my sister and brother-in-law and nephew have moved in since their house burned down, they have their trailer. and their trailer is parked behind the Previa and sticking into the driveway. Then next to that, I typically park my car, and then next to that, it's usually mom's car and dad's car. And then they park the Mercedes over at the front of where the trailer is. Like, they cram it into the last little space there. And then I hand built and bricked in an extension to the driveway. And so we can squeeze more cars in. And then we pull some cars into the front yard because we've got 2 Sequoia trucks. And then since my sister's here, they have their Ram, and they stick the Ram in the middle of the driveway. Because right now, my brother-in-law is going with my aunt and uncle and working on roofs. So he's gone during the week because they work all over the country. So you have like a dozen cars? No, we don't have a dozen cars. We have a lot. We have a lot of people growing here. We don't have as many vehicles as we have people. Actually, maybe we do if you count the trailer, the Previa, and the motorhome. And then when the brother's here, his motorcycle gets parked like kind of behind my car and the trailer. And then dad has a motorcycle in the garage, and then same brother who has a motorcycle that he's using to go to work and to grandpa's house where he really technically lives, kind of. Just bought some junker motorcycle that he had to drag out of the bushes on a friend's property, and he's been fixing that up. But the guys are starting to use grandpa's house because grandpa lives down there alone with, well, my brother lives with him kind of now. He like splits his time between here and there just to give grandpa company and support, you know. Oh my goodness, we're done. I just want to kill that sheep so bad. They're starting to take their tools and their project vehicles down. Huh? Who would take my horse? I hope someone took it and it just weirdly despawn. Hello? Is anyone here? Hello? Well, horse had my rifle on it. One of these punks just decide to use my horse? Or did it weirdly despawn? Hey, Topspin. Yep, see you around. Okay, I gotta think about how many vehicles we have now. Okay, so we've got 8 people plus 3. Yeah. Okay. 11 people. But one of them's a baby, okay? And one of them doesn't drive. We have... Okay, here's the cars that just belong to the, like, the household. Mine, the Corolla. Mom's, the newer Sequoia. The older Sequoia, the Mercedes. Dad's Lexus slash the Challenger. Because the Lexus isn't here, the Challenger's here. That's 5. Okay. Then there's a motorhome. The derelict Previa. The trailer really isn't a vehicle. But my brother-in-law has his truck. So that's, I mean, there's 8 vehicles that can move out there. Or that's, yeah, I think. I think my horse just somehow despawned. I wish there was a way that you could tell whether or not someone took your horse, you know? Just like some kind of indicator. Because it's hard to know whether it's scuff or whether it's something you should RP out. Because it's no fun to RP it out, you know, if there's nothing to it, you know? Excuse me. Access 740. What? Stupid overlay popped up. I can't remember what his telegram is now. 740. Sorry. What should we name the bolt action, guys? I think I just want to etch it and stick a sticker on it, not put our telegram on it. What does that mean, Alekin? Horsey food. Hanging by a thread. Okay. Wouldn't that's now we're a criminal. Do we really want to use hanging as a word? Very edgy. Hang by a thread. That was pretty good. I haven't caught that one. Okay, listen. I just wasn't thinking about it, Bagheera. Come out of nowhere to criticize me. Goodness. Just woke up, not completely there. Still caught the jog. I'm Bagheera. I'm so special. Trying to think how to use threading like a bullet, you know, because like bullet threading the needle. Time to look up sayings that involve thread. Thread idioms. Threading your way. Fate's long thread. I don't think I've heard that one before. Ariadne. What would Ariadne have to do with anything? Is that like a muse or something like that? Next gun, needle. Needle and thread. I know, right? No, isn't it like a thread of time kind of thing, or a string? This has an ugly wrap on it. You reap what you sow, but sow as in like a needle and thread. Minotaur mythology. No, I think Needle is good, but it'd probably be better to name her Litchfield Needle. Because that's like more of the kind of gun I like to use. Ariadne gave Theseus a ball of yarn, which he unwound as he entered the labyrinth to slay the Minotaur. After slaying the Minotaur, Theseus followed the thread back to the entrance of the labyrinth and successfully escaped Crete. Okay, I was mixing it up with another mythology about, you know, having a ball of yarn that you unravel when you want to fast forward your life. Kind of a click tale. No, I've heard that one before, okay? I just don't keep that in my head all the time. Sorry that I'm so uneducated. What's max characters? I don't know. But you can make it at least this long. And lead shall set ye free with spaces. And just call it thimble or something like that. Some kind of sewing accoutrement. Stitch 'em up. Tapestry. Ooh, tapestry. I like these ideas. Of red? He's just trying to figure out how to make it really edgy. Red Thread Redemption! Stop it! Ah! I just changed the stream title. I like loose ends. That's cool. That's the thing is sometimes when I say ruby thread, people think it's ruby red. Oh yeah, that's ruby red. Oh my goodness. I wasn't thinking of that when I named the character. Hey, Coco Banana Man thinks I've got a cool name. I mean, I think it's a cool name. I like to come up with cool names that just kind of dance on the edge of being kitschy while still also being believable and cool. Ruby is a pretty period correct first name. Kind of like Holly Frost. Oh, such a good name. I love the name Holly Frost so much. I wish I could write. I would write a really cool Western mystery drama. I can write scenes, I cannot write stories. That's always been my problem. I can paint the picture and get you to see it, but I can't be like, what's the story, beginning, middle, and end, and fill in those pieces. Dialogue is really hard to write. I know, because I've been wanting to write a book for over 20 years. I've tried that long. I've given up. I can make the prompts and short stories of it, but I can't write the actual... Yes, exactly. Like, if you give me a really fleshed out... could make up an outline then cheat with ChatGPT. Honestly, I've been thinking about that. I've been playing with ChatGPT for, like, lyric inspiration, and it didn't really give me what I wanted. It wasn't creative enough, but I actually kind of did that with so I have a character that I really want to play, and she eventually, you know, when the right server comes along, it's a lawman character who's a widow and stuff like that. And it was just really funny because I told ChatGPT, I said, write a character based off of Belle Starr and Wednesday Addams and what's her face? The girl from True Grit. I can't remember her name suddenly. like kind of like roll all these characters together, you know, who's a widower, and when it spat out the story, like kind of like the backstory for it, it was basically exactly what I had already like imagined for the character, and the way they described her being styled was exactly how I'd already, yeah, Maddie Ross is exactly how I'd already
I'm gonna pass you on the left.
had her design in my head. And it's because it was based off of, you know, historical elements of those characters and mourning clothing and stuff like that, so it was pretty neat. Yeah, I think that's where the AI stuff really kind of shines, is you can use it, like use your own ideas and then use it to like brainstorm. Fill in holes on some stuff and then you can elaborate. That's where I do good. It's like elaborating on something that's already structured.
I need more there.
Okay. Okay. It's good filler to put between the main ideas and you just gotta go back and re-edit. Yeah. I'll say one thing, if it didn't use copyrighted material, it would be amazing album covers. But see, here's the thing. You can still use it to like get the inspiration. Like you can take that and say, hey, can you create me something like this? You know? Yes, we can go hunting today. I'm just a slight bit preoccupied with a birthday party at the moment. Soon though. Birthday party? Okay. Howdy. I'm kind of at the point though, you know, where I struggle with writing, you know, because I want something whimsical and but I also want realistic, and then I get real stuck on like the studying parts of it. And trying not to use tropes and, you know, corny things, you know, like how do you describe your character to your audience without making it a weird, she caught herself in the mirror and blah blah blah, and you know, it's like this cringy overused trope. A thread shall set you free. It's so edgy. Thread storm. Stitches is pretty good. Probably go with Ariadne. My Ariadne. My Ariadne. Anything for your music, you need to meet up with a producer on NoPixel to help teach you. Yeah. My voice is so shot today, but I think I'm just super dehydrated. Someone just yoink my horse? Oh. was really eager for fresh blood too. I just find it super weird to do music with a character with a strong accent. Cause like when Scully sings, she does have an accent. When Saffron sings or you know, Briar sings, she does have an accent. Like I've learned how to sing with an accent for those characters. And it feels so wrong to not have it. Okay, I need to get the gun and I keep getting distracted.
Morning.
Trevor, this character's a good test of your voice in a GTA iteration if you so choose. Yeah, I just prefer to use the accents, you know? So strange. At the same time, because you can sing in multiple accents, you can literally be your own background singers. Well, you can be your own background singer anyways. Probably can't afford. Oh, there we go. Ariadne. The knife can be called Stitches. I'm gonna add a few delicate details to it though. I just need to grab the money. There's a special feeling when the streamer uses your suggestion. It's a good suggestion.
Morning, lady.
You guys all came up with some really good suggestions. One they'll probably use later. Just because this is less of like a war weapon, I think Ariadne works for it because it's. I'm not going to use this in combat. Briar and Ruby duet. Give it a little golden trigger. Goodness. $252 just to put a little... That's a lot of money. Is that worth it? Probably not. Definitely that one. Then we just need to go grab a sticker. Isn't that cool? I can now wear like this union shirt. Because I can color it so it's not obnoxious. Whoops, that is not what I meant to do. It has that weird anchor pattern on it. So we don't like that. But you don't see it. It's like that. Definitely need a smoke. Coffee time. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Yeah, I should have her mainly only drink coffee too. Hey, if we actually go out with what's his face today, you guys should get some backstory download. I kind of want to mess around with ChatGPT now, just to look at some of the details. Now the other character, I'm still like keeping up my sleeve though. No, I haven't, but once I do, I'm gonna like, you know,
Alright, then,
buy from
which
regularly.
speed to Blackwater then? You pick it again.
The one thing that's a bummer is, yeah, you can have a coffee pot, but then you also have to have a water bottle to make the coffee, and you also have to have the coffee tins, and you can only find those laying around, and they don't stack. So it's like, no point. So just how much limited space you have for carrying things around. Man, I want coffee right now. But I have to, you know, be able to sleep. You know what's good though? Is cocoa nibs made up like coffee. It's like, it's kind of like a weak hot chocolate, but without all the sugar. It's so good. I think we have some of that. But the only way to make it is in a French press, and that's a process. There used to be like 5 different tobacco companies in Wild. Guess they left. Most were in Sandy. In all fairness, I haven't spent a lot of time in Sandy. Through Red Redemption. You like that?
Hello, hello.
Hello. I had to... This doesn't sound funny. I had to tune down some of Ruby's proportions because I couldn't use different coats and stuff because her thighs were clipping through everything. So she can't have thicker thighs. It's annoying.
Sweetie.
XS 740. No thick thighs. No. I found a coat that I'd like to use, but it's hard. Let's go to Saint Denis and look at clothes. Did I not spell it? Did I typo it? It's supposed to be preoccupied, okay? Calm down. He'll know what I meant, probably. I need to get my drink. Oh yeah. Okay, I found my ChatGPT thing. So we have Widow, Detective, and the Wild West. I asked them to make a name. So they made up a name, which was Seraphina Blackthorn. Is a woman of mystery and intellect, a unique combination of Maddie Ross's determination, Wednesday Addams' dark and brooding nature, Bellstar's rebellious spirit, and Agatha Christie's keen observational skills. Born into a wealthy family in the East, Seraphina was educated by private tutors and developed a deep passion for literature, puzzles, and crime solving. This isn't the right one, but it's so interesting how it kind of puts this together. However, her life took a dramatic turn when she married the charismatic outlaw, Henry Blackthorn, against her family's wishes. They moved into a lawless town in the Wild West where they lived for several years before tragedy struck, leaving Seraphina a young widow. Seraphina is a striking woman with porcelain skin, raven black hair, cascading loose waves, and piercing green eyes that hold an air of mystery. She dresses in a combination of mourning attire and unconventional Victorian fashion, often favoring dark colors and flowing skirts, which contrast to her surroundings in the rugged western landscape.
Sorry, medical emergency coming through.
It's alright. Wait, didn't the Waggles say they wanted a book written about them? Just write down a summary of what they do and make ChatGPT flesh it out? Yeah. Seraphina possesses a razor-sharp intellect, a dry, sarcastic wit, and a deep love for the macabre. So funny. I love this. ChatGPT is so much fun to mess with. No! Didn't mean to jump off the horse. Okay. I think they might be talking to someone who does that in game. There's some newspaper ads. I probably pasted some of them. Yeah. But this character has me inspired enough that I feel like I can almost actually write a book about her. And I kind of want to, but let's put some of this money away. Oh my goodness, it's not occupado. How detailed your summaries are in your GTA reports, I think. Yeah, but the difference is like I'm writing something down that happened, Harris. I'm not writing down something that I envisioned and imagined and like I don't have to world build for that. You know? Like there's a huge difference. And that's what's hard is the world building, the filling in the dialogue and like making it up and stuff. Reporting something is so much different than imagining and creating it. Oh no. So it's nice. This is why it's nice that they let you take the shirts off. Because now you can actually make these things fit. Are we still clipping through it? I think we are. Why though? Okay, these apparently are skinny enough they don't. Do what most modern writers do, piecemeal a few of your favorite stories together and change a few names and locations. Yeah. I just want to be original! I don't understand why so much stuff doesn't... This is just because she doesn't have the shirt on. She'll look fine once I put the shirt on. Vest. Okay. At least that looks good. Cool. No! I became the wrong thing. Okay. Isn't this a cool coat, though? I have to fix the pants now. No, you don't. I'll show you. You just have to be careful. Now, if I want to put on the other coat, I'll just take off my vest. I'll take off this coat. Then I'll put on the closed coat. And then I'll take off the shirt. You just have to do it in the right order. Yeah. You just turn on the shirt and or the vest first. Then you don't have to worry about it. It's just remembering to do the things, you know? I love being able to tint the clothing now. Like having this hat not just be edgy black and red. I can have it be tan or gray or something like that and still have just have a red feather sticking out of it. It's like the coolest thing. Man, just imagine how stinky Saint Denis would be, especially when it rains. Honestly, it's gotta smell so bad. Zombie server won't be opening till October 27th.